What is going on, everybody? Lieutenant Gold here. Time for the week six of the BBR against MidPokemaster, the commissioner of the league himself. Mid has a very gross team, and I am very scared, very shook to fight him uh, this week. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at the team right now that he has. I'm gonna put it on the screen right now, but his team is super threatening, super. It's a pain in the ass, man. The matchup I'm gonna put it right over here. But the matchup is not the greatest for us. I feel like, his team really does kind of run through mine. So we're gonna put the best six I feel can win, and we're gonna try our best. We've had a pretty good streak so far. We're 3-2, I believe. Yeah, 3-2. So we've had a pretty good streak so far. We're finally in the positives. Um, so I definitely want to keep that streak going. Make sure that we are gonna be, rising on top. We're pretty good and doing pretty good in standings and everything. So, yeah, he's also having not the best season from what he told me. I haven't checked the his actual stats, but hopefully that would give us a boost too. We take anything and everything to get those dubs. But let's start going over his team very quickly. He does have the Excadrill, the Necrozma, the Scolipede, the Gigalith, the Vaporeon, the Hitmonchan, Miltank, Whimsicott, Morpeko, and the Noctowl. So this team is it's gross. He obviously has the Sandcore, but also Necrozma and Scolipede, which if you guys actually, you guys haven't seen that video, but I also battled JB with the Scolipede, um, and that was also a really rough time. So, yeah, Scolipede is a monster, man. I haven't prepped slash played against slash played with a Scolipede before. So it's gonna be definitely interesting. Um, Things like also like Miltank, for example, and Whimsicott can kind of bulk out my team, so it's gonna be very scary. What I expect him to bring is going to be the first five, and either something like a Miltank or a Whimsicott, kind of depending. But I definitely see the Excadrill, the Necrozma, the Scolipede for sure, the Gigalith to complete that Sandcore, and most likely the Vaporeon as well, just to be a solid Edge Slash switch in, and then just bring Whimsicott just because it's a good Pokemon overall, and I have a Como, so that would make sense. But enough about his team. Let's go over my team. Starting off with Drapion, Mayhem or Drapion, with Taunt, Knockoff, Poison Jab, Earthquake. These spreads, by the way, are super duper elaborate. We went um, full on Chinese spreads. Um, and I'm gonna have my notes right here so I can kind of read off what these do. But yeah, this is a great taunter for his team. He has a lot of setup, in my opinion. Things like Necrozma, things like potentially Gigalith slash Excadrill. Um, Plus, this is great for Whimsicott, for example. This speed is going to be for max speed drill. It lives a banded adamant earthquake from Excadrill after rocks. It also lives a Specs Moonblast from Whimsicott after rocks. So in case he wants to be, um, you know, he wants to be an offensive Whimsicott, which I can see him bring because it wouldn't be bad against me. That can definitely be a possibility. It also lives a +2 Earth Power from Necrozma if he decides to bring um, that kind of set, which is why we have the Chocoberry. I did want to put, there's so many moves I want to put on this. I wanted to put Taunt, obviously, Knockoff just for knockoff items, and Poison Jab for the Whimsicott. Earthquake because it kind of runs off the team really well. I wanted to put T-Spike somewhere, but that didn't really make sense because Scolipede doesn't really care, Drill doesn't really care. Um, I also wanted to put Whirlwind, just because, like I said, so much setup. That didn't really make the cut either, which is pretty unfortunate. But yeah, I think these moves are okay. I think we'll be okay with these moves. We'll kind of have to see how that goes. Then we're gonna have our Mudstyle here, Showdown Road, I guess I should say, with Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Heavy Slam, and Roar. Can have the what's it called? the Whirlwind with the on the Drapion. I'm missing my words today, guys. I'm so sorry. So I decided to put on the Mudsdown instead with max HP, 180 attack, 4 defense, 60 speed def with a little bit of speed, 12 speed. This is a really good sand counter. Doesn't really care for what Excadrill has to do or wants to do. Obviously, getting rocks up is going to be really nice. Just get those chip damage, especially on things like the Noctowl, which could be a threat potentially, but also Scolipede when it comes in, because I'm assuming he's going to be Life Orb for some, because why wouldn't you want to be in Life Orb? Vaporeon, just chip damage overall is great. This also specific spread allows it to live a +2 Photon Geyser from max special attack Necrozma. So we live always, no matter what. Um, and then Roar is going to be really great just to kind of get rid of just setup, but also just kind of waste sand turns too, which is pretty nice. I threw Heavy Slam on there, which is a great way to hit the Whimsicott. I don't think it got Poison Jab. That would be kind of stupid. But yeah, so that would be a great way to kind of hit the Whimsicott on the switch in, because that's one of his only few ground switching other than Noctowl. Um, yep. Next up is going to be Ivy, the Serena, with an Assault Vest, rocking Rapid Spin, Drop Kick, U-Turn, and Knockoff. We're going to have 76 HP, 220 attack, 60 defense, 92 speed up, and 60 speed. So, again, a very elaborate spread. This is for, the speed is going to be for any potential creeps, plus no speed Necrozma, in case that's going to be that. I just felt like, this didn't really need anything else EV wise. I kind of was already optimized, so definitely wanted outspeed, no speed Necrozma in case he wanted to be that. What's it called? It lives a +2 heat wave from Necrozma with this spread that it has here, and it always 2-hit KOs the Vaporeon with Tromp Kick if sand is up. So if sand is up and it has leftovers, no matter what, it always 2-hit KOs Vaporeon. So that way we cannot be stalled by the Vaporeon. That's kind of the goal here. So that's what this is for. This is also another great sand counter, by the way. Kind of easily switching on the Excadrill. If he is Choice Banded and Adamant, then Aerial Ace does 2-hit KO, unfortunately, and there's no way we could have avoided that, like, even if we're max. If he's Jolly, this might be a roll. I would have to double check. Yeah, next up is going to be Rotom Heat, the Rotom Heat, of course, with this Volt Switch, Overheat, Thunderbolt, Foul Play. The Choice Scarf is going to be really nice here, thanks to its speed stat of 204, 86 base speed, but 204 investment, 212 special attack, and the rest in HP, which 92. Speed is going to be for max speed Necrozma. We do outspeed it if he is +1, just in case. Overheat does OHKO the Excadrill unless he's like max HP, and even then that's not going to take it really well. The HP also allows it to live a +2 Mega Horn from Scolipede, which could be interesting. We don't live the Poison Jab, unfortunately, but just in case he doesn't run it for whatever reason he decides to, or he wants to go for a Mega Horn, yeah, that's gonna be the way. That's gonna be able to live it. Volt Switch Overheat is really great, just overall. And Foul Play is just gonna be there for things like, let's say he wants to set up with Excadrill, for example, or if we can live a hit from Scolipede and go for a Foul Play if he's set up. That's kind of, we didn't really need anything else. That's kind of my reasoning on that. Next up, we have Shenmue, the Como, with a Papaya Berry, rocking Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Drain Punch, and Poison Jab, with 36 HP, 252 attack, 4 in each defenses, and 212 in speed. This is the same speed of Rotom, which is to outspeed max speed Necrozma. It lives a +1 Photon Geyser from Necrozma if it's maximally invested, even thanks to the Papaya Berry. And this makes a really good late game sweeper. Depending on what the set on Excadrill is, Miltank potentially, Morpeko of course, Vaporeon, we might be able to kind of set up and sweep him. It would kind of depend on what he has and how the pieces are kind of laid, but getting rid of Whimsicott is going to be really important. Um, and even then, poison doesn't want to take a poison gem. Yeah, that's gonna be the combo. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And lastly, of course, the mascot itself, Hexblade, the hedge with the hedge slash, the edge slash, with King Shield, Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak, and Iron Head. It's also gonna have max HP, 100 attack, and 156 speed up. Um, so this is never 2-hit KO by +2 heat wave from Necrozma after rocks, and it's never 3-hit KO by heat wave from Necrozma after rocks if it's no specialty attack investment, I believe. Always 2-hit Necrozma with Shadow Claw if it's max HP. Um, I have that it kills. So I was gonna put CC for the Miltank originally, but decided against. I don't think Miltank would come. I have a lot of Pokemon that could kind of help deal with it, which I completely contradict myself because I said earlier that it was might have been coming, but when I was team building, it didn't seem like it was possible. Looking back into it, potentially, I don't think it's gonna be the best bring, of course. That yeah, I think there's better bring than the Miltank. So I didn't really prep for it, which isn't something you should really do, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, this set is something I'm pretty excited for. It's kind of here to revenge the Necrozma. If it's no invested, I can always live two heat waves from my shield form. So always gonna be able to take care of, which is nice. That's gonna be the team. I will see you guys tomorrow for the battle versus mid. Hope you guys are excited. Make sure to like and sub so that way you guys can get notifications on when we upload the BBR. Plus the IBL, which is gonna be coming in the day after, the first week after this battle. So tomorrow is gonna be the battle versus mid. Day after that is gonna be the first week of the IBL. Hope you guys are super duper excited. Our team is freaking nuts for that. Yeah, and it's gonna be against JB, which is even more exciting. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna get up on out of here. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye bye.